Change the pyramid. You get off talking down to the little man. Time you get.
Well, like I said before, guys, this is notorious, and well, make a long story short, I did a lot of moving. My setup's very different and stuff. My games and my room is no longer my room. I actually changed it over to because it's now officially my house. Was for a while, but now my room is officially the master bedroom, and my old room is now my office workspace. And I'll probably do a video of some sort showing you what it looks like in the inside if y'all like. Other than that, um, I got 2Ds, and from what my friends state, oh, to what 2Ds mean is pretty much um, I failed twice, so that's why my character's back to being a skeleton. I did change the armor a bit, but yeah. And if I get another D within another set of 2Ds in the next 20 levels, um, well, that means in 2 game sessions, if I do get 2Ds before I get to level 60, which may be a while, then that'll be the end of the LP. So, but don't worry, some of the grinding will be off screen. But that's cheating. What if you lose? Do y'all really want to wait till I get level 60? It's gonna be a minute. I mean, I know the max levels is like 90, I think, 99. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So I think the first thing to do, let's go ahead and do this, babies. As a cruel joke, it seems that death has taken away my body. He says I have 2 more chances, and if I fail those 2 chances, he'll take away my soul. Which I think is bullshit, because the puppy doesn't pay me anything. I just dance for his entertainment. A majority of those failures were, well, I don't want to say because I was stupid, but maybe so. Anyway, I remember that I have places to go and things to do. Blessed my days, it really is you. When I arrived at the Lord's Manor, I was greeted by a familiar voice of his daughter. She trotted up to the gate and pulled it open for me. She seemed to be in good health. My worries were, thankfully, for naught. It is so wonderful to see you again. You seem surprised, as you can see. I'm much better. Father, you'll never guess who's here. Come quick, it's Rhea. As I live and breathe, what is the pleasure to see you, girl? What? Oh, are those white truffles you have there? Oh my. The word thank you does not do enough to express my gratitude. Naturally, being fresh truffles directly from Italy was impossible, so I brought the Italian Grove dried ones. Though this affect, though this affected their taste, there was little I could do about it. Hopefully, she will be able to make something nice with them. I handed her the truffles and made to leave, but was stopped by a tug at my sleeve. Please stay a while longer. You must allow me to prepare you something to eat. This time, though, I cannot promise it will be anything sophisticated. My heart. A short while later, presented an Italian dish called fungi. Fungi. a mushroom pasta. With a tantalizing smell, even the gods' mouths will be watering. Throw this shit in the fire. Offer that shit up. Hey, do you know where this dish originated? Some say pasta came from this very land. When I told her I didn't know, she blushed. I read it in a book. I have spent most of my life in this house, leafing through dusty tombs and dreaming of the outside world. Pasta traveled from here all the way to Italy. I hope to make the same journey myself one day, but I'll never get the chance to see the wonders of the world. You will, little girl, you will. We believes in you. I wanted to tell her the world was a dangerous and scary place, but I bit my tongue because I couldn't ruin little sweet cupcakes' hopes and dreams. That's a terrible thing to do. She was intelligent, so no doubt she understood that already. What kind of person would I be if I just... Exactly. Don't be a bitch. Don't do that. Dreams are precious and important. Instead, I told her about the strangely bittersweet noodles that I had eaten in a far place to the east of Italy. I told her about ramen. You don't get experience points, you just get money. Money is the best thing you can get. The Oasis City of Sandak has been a center of trade for thousands of years, the wealth and power of commerce fueling the development of the great metropolis. But more than just goods pass through the city, people do as well, ever coming and going. A letter addressed to me arrived in my inn, and one of the lines read, "I'd be most grateful if you can bring me some cocoa beans." The slender had neglected to sign her name, but the handwriting looked familiar. It looked to be sent by the rich lord's daughter, but why did she feel she needed to contact me in this indirect manner? I searched my memory for everything I knew about cocoa beans there in Brazil. If I remembered right, the beans were used to base drink in the New World called Zocatal. It was extremely popular among the native people of New Spain. I've never seen a bean for myself. Perhaps if I headed to Spain or to a place where Spain is traded, I might find something. For the sake of the Lord's daughter, I was willing to give it a try. Because we must support all sunflowers and all the sweet girls and everybody's happiness. I think this is the mission where you're supposed to go in and help Thomas the merchant. Which honestly I've never really found of interest. Natalie and I were passing by the town of Botome when out of nowhere a familiar voice called out to me, Mitsurugi. It seemed a lot has happened to him back in his native Japan. I hope he's alright, 'cause he's pretty cool. Hey you over there! Ah, could you spare me some food I cannot pay, but instead I can guard you on the way? Wait a minute. Uh, Why, if it isn't rare, you seem different. Oh, if memory serves me right, you were. You were searching for a fishy. I still see you still looking. Wow, I didn't. He knows what I was looking for. Or I think he does, I don't know. But before we get lost in the past, how about sending some food my way? Should you have journeyed with this man before? Yeah, he was alright. I nodded at Natalie and then handed some food to Mitsurugi. Natalie watched carefully, assessing the situation. Much appreciated. If only there was a big war, I'd eat well, but when the world's at peace, I go hungry. That's how combat fighters are. I asked Mitsurugi what he'd been up to since we'd last met. I returned to my homeland and to settle a score with the Tabascan, the Ganashienma. Unfortunately, I could not win. Though I am loath to admit it, I am still too weak. So I started over from square one and have been training non-stop ever since. I think these are the events starting of Soul Blade. Where Soul Blade starts happening. We went through Soul Edge's events. And I think we're just in between Soul Edge and Soul Blade when Soul Blade is starting to kick up. Then I heard rumors of Soul Edge being. Yeah, this is about. No, this is just after. No, this is just after Soul Blade. So Siegfried went ahead and picked up the sword. Yeah, that was obvious because you had to face Nightmare. And Nightmare is Soul Calibur 1's boss. Its owner and this Knight of Mare. As promised, I shall be your guard for a while in return for your kindness. You know, I also like to cross blades with one of those berserkers, if they're called. An extra pair of hands, a familiar face. Your offer has merit. However, I need to know if you're certainly a capable fighter. Very well then. Words alone cannot prove ability. Hey Ray, I'm excited to see how far you've come. I challenge you to a duel.
Trying to forget you. I'm all alone in a ghost town. This simple madness inside my soul, and I can't stop thinking of you. Walking on the lonely avenue. Are you? Are you? Are you? My love so well. Please give me a sign. My love so well. Please give me, baby. My love so well. Please give me a sign. My love so well. Please give me a sign.
Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight! KO!
Whew! That was a good workout. I think I'm hungry again. So, did I pass your test? You are indeed highly skilled. I formally request your report. That's the spirit. Yeah. Yay! Feel the power of joy! That was not bad at all. Natalie's heart was troubled as she reflected on everything that had happened since she began her pursuit of Aswell. It has been a number of days since we parted with Grow. Dion sent word of his mission. It's proceeding smoothly, but still we have no idea where Aswell and his rabid dogs are located. Hmm. We should plan to encounter them at the astral fissure and wipe them out there. I am concerned about Grow. Where could he have gone? I am without proof, but he must be hiding something. There is something suspicious about Curtis's death. The report said that we were caught unawares by Aswell, but something does not quite ring true. But I do know that the girl is not involved in that mission. Curtis would still be alive. He needs to be watched closely. And what about Rhea? Just what is she? While the organization has not classified her yet as an outsider, she has mostly assured as not a normal human. However, I should refrain from making any judgment for the time being. I like Natalie. She's at least honest. You give her that. Greetings, salutations. This is Notorious, and just letting y'all know my fourth book is out. It is entitled Lyrica Kitsune Magica. This is the cover. It is on Amazon and will be on other platforms. So I would appreciate the support. You all have a wonderful day. Deuces.
I wanna go outside again. I wanna see.
Fight! Ring out!
He was in the way.
Surges in your body.
Hurrah! 19 more levels. I remembered how that's supposed to go. So, to be honest, yeah. When you do these sort of missions and you go out and you want do the exploring thing, well, guess what? There's a good chance you're probably not going to get the, song time bonus unless you happen to be lucky to get a full on, like, long ass song. I accepted a request to eliminate some backyard guard who was troubling the area. Apparently, the brute had already defeated a number of mercenaries and bounty hunters. The thing is, though, I don't like being bound, so to be fair, I want to make sure I do this right. And besides, Devs told me to get stronger, or I won't make it back into this game at all. Wait, I did it again! Mom and Dad say C is passing. All I see though is a great big disappointing frown. Well, hopefully I'll make sure this is good. Sorry, we left 50. I probably could muster a C out of that, even with the minus 50. A bandit leapt out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. I hope I'm not being counted for this.
C24 means a lot to me. It's on the same mixtape culture these days, and the other artists on it are all
When you get distracted.
upcoming.
Ring out.
Why are you just murdering them so quickly? You could let it go a little longer and, maybe the song time bonus would be good. That and I also can die. Remember, I'm running on a D here. I'm running on 2 Ds. It's 14. As I looked around the curio merchant store, my eyes fell upon a sword that was believed to be cursed, its name Soul Edge. Thought that was easy. Death, I found it already. Yet I feel this is a trap. I'll ask General Akbar. That's correct. The antique shop was located in a merchant city along the coast. The shop was filled to the brim with various oddities, painting, engraving, sets of armor, forged pottery, strange masks, and other wares. But the object that caught my eye, a sword decorating the shop wall, the merchant saw my gaze fixed on it and approached me. I'm not shady looking at all. You see something fancy? That sword there is Soul Edge, extremely rare blade. Legend says that the deceased merchant Rancia spent his entire life trying to get his hands on it, and he even commissioned the pirates of Rancia to search for it. Well, I heard rumors that Rancia was the pirate. Unfortunately, the Rogers, once the Rontas found the sword, refused to give it up. The shop owner suddenly lowered his voice. Truth is, some say the sword is cursed, and it kills whoever wields it. And I've seen the sword. That ain't the sword at all. I've sold this thing to many people, but it keeps finding a way back to my shop. The previous owners, they all died. Locals have since called it a cursed sword. So you believe the curse? No. Maybe you're the one to wield the blade. How about it? Would you like to make a purchase? I examined the sword once more. I could see something was wrong. It was just a simple blade. It was evident to me that this was not Soul Edge, because Soul Edge was wielded by a giant knight-wielding man with armor and a horse. That in my eye didn't glow. When I informed the shop owner that it was a forgery, an ugly look flashed across his face. Just when I thought I'd found another sucker. All right, boys, get out here. Several brawny men appeared from the back of the shop. Sorry, this is business. Can't have you leaving here and spreading rumors about me. No, I'm pretty sure you do that on your own. That would hurt business, my bottom line.
Travel the world on the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be of you.
Perfect. You beat them all by yourself. That's not possible. It is when you're not human. After being handed over the authority, the shop owner revealed everything about his sinister scheme. He claimed the sword was cursed, sell it for a bargain price, kill those who bought it, and then take the blade back and sell it again. That's actually kind of brilliant, thus giving some sort of credit into the fabricated curse. There were many curious men and women who were eager to own such an oddity and paid for it with their lives. The blade was not so alleged, however, its curse was real. A curse born of a mind of a man. Taking this lesson to heart, I continued on my journey.
Your soul surges in your body. Fight! Bring out!
Take like 3 steps off the fucking map and hit that theme. Da, 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 da. I was certain if I went to the Library Peninsula, I could find the cocoa beans in the land near one salt. A merchant who had just returned from his travels was experiencing trouble with the hoodlums and said he would give me half of the wares he had picked up if I dealt with them. And you know me, I like money.
Fight! KO! Fight! KO!
The merch gave me some expensive cocoa beans. I need to hurry and deliver them to Sonnemarkland. Believe it or not, guys, that's rather perfect. So yay us, we did it. And again, guys, I do apologize. I mean, yeah, there is a fan on. Yeah, it's about as far away from this mic as I could possibly get it. And yeah, there is some music in my voice, like right next to the mic. But at the same time, I'm sure you all can hear the freaking fan. It's really not that bad, honestly, looking at the sound beat. Oh, well, wow. No Beetlejuice music we don't have to play? Awesome. I traveled to the Black Forest in search of Swartzwind. Tired. Eventually, I came across an old castle lit by torchlight. What kind of group would hold themselves up in a place like this, and why? I could see lights shining through the trees from deep within the forest. It appeared as if the information I received earlier about the location of Swordswind's base could be trusted after all. Several young people were gathered in front of what looked to be the headquarters. As I approached the building, I remembered of a giant skeleton monster. So, this is gonna be really awkward. But I still approached the building, paying no mind to the frosty stares of the sentries. I happened upon a tall young man seated on a wine barrel by the entrance. Who the hell are you, Boney? I told the man about my encounter with Thalia, and she had instructed me to come here. Though I'm pretty sure when I spoke to her I was a beautiful lady, so she probably wouldn't recognize me now. But that's why I hid my mask. Oh, I see you're the one to stalk those two clowns. Glad you came. The name's Ledoux. We're looking forward to you joining us. I'm not joining anyone. It seemed the man misunderstood the reason for my coming. When I tried to ask him what he meant by joining, he quickly stood up. Alright, chums, let's give it the usual treatment. Jumper! I don't know if I can do this.
What's up?
I don't know if I can do this.
No, I think you're a fucking dick, right? Yeah? Oh, I think we should settle this shit once and for all with a rap battle to the death. Okay. You think you can stop eating penis long enough to do that? Probably. Alright, let's do this! Round one. Rap. Fuck you! Finish this little fucking bitch. You're gonna break your fucking spine and have to throw you in a ditch. Start up the fucking beat and drop the motherfucking face so we can shoot a load of powder. Get all over your face. I'll break your life. Go like you was made of fucking straw, man. Shredding you up with the finger back with his claw hand. Give me a Jaleel, think you're sexy at all. Then won't come and home with me. One for each of my ball. Like the bonus round for your ass skin. Destroy my fucking force. One man saying he's not. Your dick's 3 inches hard. I'm working with a soft head. So what you gonna motherfucking say to me, Chad? I really don't appreciate those things that you just said. I was raised to respect others, and sometimes words can be hurtful, and I just think that maybe, an apology is in order. Round two, rap. It's fine. On a suspicion, you're gonna want a position. Only morticians are the one that help the future condition. Could be whooping on your ass since I'm on a tradition, so now I'll do it even faster in the turbo edition. Watch your back, bitch, I'm gonna make you scream. My dick shoots smaller than the auto dog. Just slicing up, you're gonna need a skin scrap. Now, please enjoy the talk, taking taste of a shaft. I'm rhyming fast like Smoky. I'm the dealer, dick jungle with my giant anaconda. All this machine shit, beat your ass in the best you ever do get through a giant hole in my chest. Hey, you did it. You're undone. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, great job. Thank you so much. You do it. I appreciate it. My sweet.
Not getting any time bonus for this, but I think the style will be good.
KO.
Phew, you're pretty good. You're almost as good as I am. And only Siegfried's ever bested me. We could really use someone like you. I'm not here to join you. I missed it twice because I was looking for that hard, heavy swing down on that beat. It appeared that it was some sort of crude initiation. I was about to explain to him that he was mistaken about my reason for coming when I heard a voice call out at far. Lando, what the fuck are you doing? This person's not a new recruit. But you said the other day that you found a good one. That is her, right? I mean, she's really... That, all I said was, it would be nice if she joined. I never said she was... God damn. Be angry. I'm sorry that another member of our group has caused you more trouble. It's okay, homegirl. We still love you. I told her I didn't mind and once again asked her about Switzerland. Switzerland is a group of like-minded individuals gathered under the banner of our Commander Siegfried. Truthfully, we were little more than a band of thieves and misfits that meddled in the affairs of corrupt aristocrats and merchants who had a stranglehold on the population. One night under cover of darkness, Switzerland attacked a group of knights returning from a long campaign. Siegfried led the charge, overwhelmed by their commander, and slew him. As if the heavens were celebrating his victory, the moonlight shone on his face, and the man Siegfried triumphantly killed. The commander was known then as Siegfried's long-lost father. The realization that he murdered his own father destroyed Siegfried. After that, he disappeared, and we don't know where he is, so when I still hear grief-stricken screams light up through the night. But I believe that he'll return someday, and it's important for us to be there for him when he does, because without us, he would have no one else to return to. And that's why we're working as mercenaries for people here. While Kurt's still in Swordswind, Celia's is filling in as our leader while Siegfried's away. But leading kind of life can be pretty boring at times. Sometimes members go off and do their own thing. And that's when, we thought that it would be nice if you joined us, as a way to raise the group's morale. I told them while I was on it, I would have to turn them down. I was on a quest of my own. Death. I'm not getting time bomb, but I have to admit that was a good fight. I was styling all up on them bitches. So I'm getting mad style points for that fucking fight. Just to let you know, the reason we told you about our base was because we know you're strong and we feel we can trust you. We thought we would show you this place and invite you to join us after telling you more about the group. But it is decided to fight you. But if you're still interested, once you complete your own quest, please come back while we wait. Yeah, you're always welcome here. I have family! Why can't
Your
we
soul
be
surges in your
friends?
body.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I wreck shit with Shearer's weapon. Dude, that was still fucking smexy. Anywhere else do I need to go? I know what that is. Rhea, I knew you would come. I just knew it. God bless this child. Guys, again, if y'all don't do this side quest, I would. It's one of those quests like you feel like you want to do it because it makes you feel good inside. When I arrived at the mansion, the Lord's daughter came rushing out to greet me. My friend, please, Tug sent at her. She refuses to listen to me. Next to her was the Lord himself, looking extremely concerned. Had something happened? Ah, such a rich aroma. Are these the cocoa beans? I entered the mansion, and the young lady immediately began grinding the beans in the mortar, and intriguing light aroma filled the air. I absolutely refuse to allow you to go on this foolish journey. Now, really, it's far too dangerous. My dear father, thanks to the foods which Ray has here kindly brought to me, I'm as fed as a flea. We all know fleas are fucking built like trucks, yo. I have come to realize food really can give a person strength and courage. The young lady tilted the motor and poured the ground brown solution into several cups. After adding hot water to the red powder, she handed one to me. Here you are, first tour of time, enjoyed by people of the New World. A sudden curious taste filled my mouth. Intriguing rich aromathness in the nostrils, and a invigorating taste smothers my tongue. I feel the bitterness simulate my mind, and a vision is this warm black earth of the new world before me. God, that man! Man, that man has a way with words. Now try this. It's a drink by the Spanish merchant they call chocolate. The young lady handed me a cup. I took a sip, and my taste buds exploded. It was so sweet. The spice of the Primrose cup had been replaced with what felt like a vault of sugar. Zounds! The smoothness and warmth. I feel calm. These days I spent with my wife. May she rest in peace. Before my eyes, I lie here. Dude, this man is like all the wordsmiths. Do you see, Father? Just as people can change when introduced to other people, food can change when introduced to other cultures. And more importantly, food gives people strength, courage, and joy. Give this bitch an anime. Freaking, there are like several animes that come to mind. But the big one is, oh my gosh. Diner to Another World. I think that's it. I think it's Diner to Another World, which has 2 seasons, but it's such a good anime. If you want to watch anime that's just wholesome, more about the characters and world building than just punch face, punch face, punch face, then watch that anime. Again, I think it's Diner to Another World or Otherworldly Diner. One of the two. I might be wrong on both titles, but it's it's a really good anime. Thanks to my encounter with new people and new food, I recovered from my illness, and the world is a joy to me now. Through food, I wish to give happiness to others, as Rhea has to me. Oh my god, the cinnamon bun. Please, game, protect this child. The Lord's cheeks were wet with tears. He gave a great sigh and then smiled at his daughter. What a fool I would be to refuse your wish. However, I must insist that you do not push yourself too hard, and on your return you must regale me with stories of the happiness you have found on your travels. Promise me that. Oh, Father, of course I promise you. I really am legit, like, if my tear ducts weren't, dried up in war, I'd be fucking tearing up right now, because I love this. I love this little side quest. The Oasis City is Samlock City, of comings and goings. Soon the city was going to say farewell to another, a nearly minted traveler whose future lies ahead of her. Oh my fucking heart. That was good. Alright guys, we'll end it there. And then let's see what we got around me real quick. We have a search for strength, bounty hunters, 5 rings, a search for strength, search for strength. I have a couple of bounty things to go after, so what I'll do, guys, and if it's just search for strength missions, I'll go ahead and do that. Like I said, I'll do my screen, but I won't hit 60 without y'all. I won't hit 60 without y'all. I will keep that in mind. You will not see me hit 60, nor will you see me, do any sort of important missions. But I'm going to go ahead, see if I can purchase some materials to put my blade, and we'll see what happens, okay? Again, thanks y'all. This is Notorious. I'm out. Deuces. He once said to us, to be duty-bound is to tie your souls to Mother Earth, to seek not the loyalty of the lupin that sparks the ferocity of her pack, but to relentlessly chop away at the day that has granted a way to live your life, the way that makes you feel strong, taking thy axe in hand and tearing through the sands of time and space, not for the ideals of bucks and does that rather play, but the age that are looking for the ones to take their place and keep the world moving in the right direction and towards perfection. Yes, to be duty-bound is to hound after the ideas of the order that keeps all things functioning. Even if to sacrifice the loyalty of your sister wolf pack, she will understand that without the axe to keep those in line, disharmony will soon intervene and cut through their ties.